Manipur enters fifth day of total lockdown to curb a spread of coronavirus. State police take stricter measures against lockdown violators. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch high-throughput COVID-19 testing facilities in 3 cities through video conferencing this afternoon. And India's confirmed COVID-19 cases crossed 14 lakh mark with nearly 50,000 fresh cases reported in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 32,771. Kurumjuri, good afternoon. You are watching Monday Afternoon Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Our top stories this afternoon. Manipur entered total lockdown for 5th straight day today. Roads in Imphal city bore a deserted look as people responded to state government's 7 days lockdown imposed since July 24th to curb the spread of coronavirus in the state. Vehicular traffic on the road was nil and only few vehicles for emergency and essential services were seen plying on the streets. Shops in Imphal city remained closed except for medical stores and pharmacies. State police seems to be taking stricter measures against lockdown violators. Police today detained lockdown violators at various places. Police patrol units are being stationed at strategic locations in the city to keep a strict vigil to prevent any untoward incidents. As per an official release, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 2,235 till yesterday. State's recovery rate stands at 68%. There is no death from COVID-19 in the state yet. Imphal West District Police also continued crackdown on lockdown violators today. People who floated lockdown restrictions were imposed fines. A police team led by SDPO Imphal West Police TH Vidyapati checked each passerby at Keshampat Junction. People without curfew pass, face masks and those who came out without proper reasons were detained. Speaking to media, SDPO TH Vidyapati appealed to cooperate with the government and the police during the lockdown period.
COVID-19 pandemic si community transmission tawdadnabadagi akhoi ngakthoknaba chection thorang mayam ama lokhalakpasida public sinda film tang tawjani madudi sarkarna thoklaiba order si ngakna chatpiyu tangai phadana hidak langthak leiba natna yumdagi mapan thokpirakanu hojik yamna chection na kano to hogadaba matam sida ekhoina khitang isa na chection hogabadagi bomthokhiba leibadagi imung manungi mi narakpa yaudana natraga khoi widespread oina sandorpa matamdadi aduki matik awaban nangani objectu uribasi akoi kanna verify tawraga maram chadana thokpa singsi yariba makai loina detain tawraga yade haiba ma khangaga mayam si punna bhab taminasi haibasi appeal tawjani.
Government has permitted opening of some oil pumps in Imphal city to provide fuels only for those in essential services. Others are not allowed to get fuels. A team led by CAF and PD Inspector Hobam Bobi inspected petrol pumps in Imphal city today, including Imphal's PCTC oil pump. People without cards issued by the government and those unrelated to essential services were denied fuels at the oil pump. Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC today continued sanitization drive to ward off COVID-19. IMC sanitized various places in Uripur constituency by spraying disinfectants as a part of its sanitization drive launched in 7 assembly segments under its jurisdiction. IMC Uripok Ward number 4 co-operator Laishram RAJKUMARI alias Gandhi took initiative of the drive carried out in areas including at Laimayum Leirak under the ward. Kukching District Police Commando team under the supervision of Kukching SV Victoria Yenkom has arrested 2 persons in possession of brown sugar. The miscreants are 31-year-old Lungkholen Langhal, son of Tangkuman Langhal from Egejang Saivong village in Technopole district, currently residing at Palel Market, and 35-year-old Onkogin Baite, son of Paumang Baite from Tuipi Lokchau village in Technopole district. Speaking to media, SV Victoria Yenkom said that the commando team acted on a tip-off and raided Lungkholen's residence in Palel yesterday. She said the team recovered nearly 2 kilograms of brown sugar hidden in 100 shop capes from his residence. Police then arrested the second miscreant, Onkogin Baite, acting on Lungkholen's confession. Both miscreants have been handed over to Technopole Police Station for further legal actions. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch high-throughput COVID-19 testing facilities in 3 cities through video conferencing today. These facilities will ramp up testing capacity in the country and help in strengthening early detection and treatment, thus assisting in controlling the spread of the pandemic. Reports said that these 3 testing facilities have been set up strategically at ICMR National Institute of Cancer Prevention and Research, Noida, ICMR National Institute for Research and Reproductive Health, Mumbai, and ICMR National Institute of Cholera and Enteric Diseases, Kolkata. The government has adopted the test, track, treat strategy for early detection and containment of the COVID-19 pandemic. These 3 new testing facilities have been set up in Noida, Mumbai and Kolkata, and they will be able to test over 10,000 samples a day. These labs will also reduce turnaround time and exposure of lab personnel to infectious clinical materials. The labs are enabled to test diseases other than COVID as well. Post the pandemic, the labs will be able to test for hepatitis B and C, HIV, TB and dengue. India has reported a single-day spike of 49,931 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. Death toll has reached 32,771. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, country's total confirmed cases have crossed more than 14 lakh, out of which more than 4,85,000 are active cases. Total recoveries from COVID-19 today surpassed 9 lakh mark. With this, the recovery rate stands at 63% in the country. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of nearly 1,49,000. On the positive note, maximum numbers of people have recovered in Maharashtra, followed by Tamil Nadu, Delhi and Andhra Pradesh. Indian Council of Medical Research said that the record 5,15,472 tests of coronavirus samples were conducted by various laboratories in the past 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 1,64 lakh people and more than 6,52,000 people have died. Recoveries are above 10 lakh. USA is on the top with more than 21 lakh active cases, and Brazil is at second place with more than 6,98,000 active cases of COVID-19. India is at third place in the world. There are currently around 13,000 active cases of COVID-19 in the northeast states, including Manipur. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 32,228, out of which over 8,109 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 3,901, out of which 1,526 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed cases have reached 1,339, out of which 794 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 1,158, out of which 650 are active cases. There are 168 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 562 in Meghalaya, and active cases of COVID-19 in Sikkim are 397. Sikkim has extended the statewide lockdown till 6 a.m. of August 1st in view of the increasing COVID-19 cases. The state was already under lockdown from 21st July till this morning, which has now been extended. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on 82nd Raising Day of CRPF. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Khanganjaba COVID-19 ki hauzik oiba phibam asi yengzaraga Ralph Medi City ki OPD makhataba notice ama thoktirba fawwa thingzinjare hospital asigi emergency service kaktama chathajagani hairiba asisu telephone da hana appointment lobigadabani appointment gi damak 9366324204 da contact tawbiyu Khanganjariba Ralph Medi City Imphal. Northeast India की आहान बोइना IGS Infra Solutions Private Limited ना मणिपुर International Airport की VIP Loss मणिपुर State Rural Livelihood Mission Imphal East Kairau Bitra Tanix Tata Motors ता अमुक कापथोपदा था अहुम ngakthopanगamba COVID code की पाम्bai पिजखरे अदुदा सुनतना था मरी थिंगजिलुरबा ममिंग लेरबा जयपुर क्लब अमदी UP की State Road Transport Corporation की बस स्टेशन अनिदा सु कापथोक्तुना अमुक हन्ना हांगदोक हनखिबा लेख्रे अकुपा मरोल की दमक IGS Infra Solutions MM Manson Nauremthong contact number 9862104214
Andro AC की social worker ओइबग लोइदना AC असगी कांग्रेस लुचिंग ओइबत नतना United NGOs Forum Manipur की chairman ओइरिबा कैशाम निंगथेम जाउना Andro AC की मियाम की थबक थौरम कयादा मतेंग पांगबिबा स्प्रूटी स्कीम की मखादा अहानबा इंस्टॉलमेंट ओइना लुपा लिसिंग यांखै पीबिबा लोइनना COVID-19 न मरम ओइरगा लॉकडाउन लैरिङै मनुंगदा युमदा लैना सेंदान लंबी पीबिबगी दमक कैशाम निंगथेम जाउबु ताइबंग मपुना याइफबा माइपाकपा ओहेन बिष्णु हाइना हाइजरी हाइजरीबा लमजिंगबा पुनबा नुपीलोब लंचेनबी नुपीलोब ओइनाम थोंग लैरक लाइजिंगलेमबी नुपीलोब टॉप खुनौ लैरक यारिपोक टॉप चिंगथा
Council of Higher Secondary Examination Manipur na lauba Lisingani kungi SSSLC exam da art stream gi 4th position tarakrabi Bianca Maibam amasung 10 position tarakraba Amosna Arkebu Imphal Valley Academy Ghari Makha Lekai da lebana thagarpa fongdokli loinena arts amasung science stream gi subject topper oirakraba sing amasung mai paklaba mahiroi punamakpusu thagarpa fongdokli ngasimak school asida lengbiratuna admission tawbiu amadi mai pakpagi lambida changsinbiu
Panthoibi Group of Companies presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provide subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Panthoibi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies or Ipoktaw Rangbam Leitlai Imphal.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapasingna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudolni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahitampham ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Ichasingbu admission tawidana mama mapasingna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Welcome back. You're watching Monday Bulletin on Impact News. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has greeted all CRPF personnel on the 82nd Raising Day of the force. In his tweet, Prime Minister Modi said CRPF is at the forefront of keeping our nation safe. He said the courage and professionalism of this force are widely admired. The Prime Minister hopes that the CRPF will achieve even greater heights in the coming years. Home Minister Amit Shah has also extended his wishes to brave CRPF personnel and their families on 82nd Raising Day today. He said CRPF is synonymous with valor, courage and sacrifice, and added that CRPF has made the nation proud and their dedication to serve the society during COVID-19 is unparalleled. While Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar saluted the valor, courage and sacrifice of CRPF Jawans for the nation. Members of Sangai Bazaar and Thoi Thoi Adventure Park management presented rice grains and financial help to 70 families of Muslim community on the occasion of Mummy Artists Association's 5th Foundation Day today. The event was held at Thoi Thoi Adventure Park in Yangthang. Speaking on the occasion, Managing Director of Sangai Bazaar, K.H. Inauba, said that they extended the help to ease the plights facing the daily bread earners owing to the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic, as well as in view of the upcoming Bakri Eid celebration of the Muslim community on August 1st. Now the sports news. England eked out a lead of 391 runs on the third day of the third test match against West Indies. In the test match played at Old Trafford Cricket Ground, West Indies won the toss and elected to field first. England scored 362 runs on their first innings, while West Indies scored 197 on their first innings. England's batsmen Jose Burns, Joe Root and Dom Silvey scored 90, 68 and 56 runs respectively to secure 226 runs with 2 wickets down in their second inning, while West Indies scored 10 runs with 2 wickets down in their second inning. West Indies needs 382 more runs to continue their batting and win the match on the fourth day today. The 3-match series between England and West Indies is finally poised, with both the teams winning 1 match each so far. Hockey India organized yet another online workshop for the Hockey India registered technical delegates and officers on July 25th. The online workshop took place via video conferencing and was conducted by Federation of International Hockey World Panel, Pro League Technical Official and FIH Academy's certified educator, Mogul Mohammad Munir. 22 candidates, which consisted of Hockey India registered technical delegates and experienced technical officials, attended the workshop, which aims to ensure continuation in the development process of the participating technical officials. Officiating President of Hockey India, Gainendra Ningomba from Manipur, has also been organizing workshops for hockey players as well as match officials from time to time to help them gain diverse knowledge. Haryana will host the 4th edition of Khelo India Youth Games after the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju and Chief Minister of Haryana Manohar Lal Khattar have made the announcement through video conferencing. The games will be held in Panchkula, Haryana. Rijiju said that usually the Khelo India Youth Games take place in January every year, but the games will be postponed owing to COVID-19 pandemic. More than 10,000 players from various states of India will participate in the games. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur enters 5th day of total lockdown to curb the spread of coronavirus. State police take stricter measures against lockdown violators. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch high-throughput COVID-19 testing facilities in 3 cities through video conferencing this afternoon. And India's confirmed COVID-19 cases crossed 14 lakh mark with nearly 50,000 fresh cases reported in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 32,771. That's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Till then, have a great afternoon and stay safe.
Chahi ki kumon